Happy Tuesday, everyone. Here we go for a new lesson. We're going to start off with a warm-up. Now remember, sometimes I'm going to ask you to say things back or echo them, and I want to hear you do that, whatever device you're in front of, do the same thing. So let's start off, and I want you to listen for the sound that you hear in the medial position of these words. Now medial means in the middle. Pat, can, bad. I heard the ah sound in the middle of those words. Now let's try some more. This time, I want you to say out loud the medial sound or middle sound that you hear in these words. Hot, sod, pop. Okay, you heard the ah sound. Mud, bug, fun. I heard the sound in those words. Sip, bid, pin. I heard the I sound in those words. Get, bed, pen. I heard the sound, or the short sound of E. Good job. Now, I want you to echo these words and listen for the sound that's the same in the initial position. So we just did medial position, or middle of the word. Now you're listening for the sound that's the same at the beginning of the word. Here we go. Now we're echoing, which means I say the word, then you say the word. Here we go. Sip, sit, sowl. What sound did you hear in the beginning or initial position of those words? That's right, I heard the S sound. Now it's really important with this S sound that I make it a short, crisp sound. I don't want to say S like that, because then when I write my word, I might spell it with the wrong letters. So I want to make sure it's crisp and short, s, 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 just like that. Now, just like last week, we practiced voiced and unvoiced sounds. Remember, voiced is when I can feel it vibrating on my vocal cords. So let's practice with the S sound, the S sound, if it vibrates on our vocal cords. So remember, 2 fingers gently on your vocal cords. Let's try it. I do not feel it on my vocal cords at all. It does not make any kind of movement or vibration on those vocal cords. So it is unvoiced. Now let's see those words up on our chart that we just echoed. Sip. Now when I write them, I'm going to stretch out each sound I hear. Sip. S. I. P. Sip. Just like that. Sit. S. I. And the last one, sowl. Now, that's actually a name of a person. So I'm going to start it with a capital letter. S-A-L, sowl. Okay, so what letter do you see that might make the S sound? That's right, it's an S. The letter S makes the S sound. Now, is S a vowel or a consonant? It's a consonant. Remember, our vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. So S is a consonant. Now, I want you to echo these words and listen for the sound in the final position of these words. That means it's at the end. Here we go. Is, as, has. Okay, now what sound did you hear that was the same in all of those words? Is, as, has. I heard the Z sound. Kind of sounded like the letter Z, but do you think it's actually the letter Z? Let's find out. Here we go. Is. As. And has. Very interesting. This actually reminds me of our sight word from yesterday we talked about that makes that sound, was. So we could actually add that up there because we did that yesterday. Was. So what letter is actually making that Z sound? It's the letter S. Sometimes the letter S can make 2 sounds. It can say S, S, or it can say Z, Z, just like that. It can make 2 different sounds. Now let's check if the second sound of S, this Z sound, is voiced or unvoiced. Ready? 2 fingers on my vocal cords. Z, 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 Z. I felt it. It was voiced. So S has 2 different sounds, an unvoiced sound of S and a voiced sound that says Z at the end. So we have our voiced sound, our unvoiced sound, unvoiced, which which means we did not feel it. Unvoiced S. And then we have a voiced S, which said Z, the Z sound. It's not the letter Z, it's actually the letter S. And then we have, whoop, we're running out of room. We'll do it right here. Voiced S, and it sounds like Z, okay? So this one actually sounds like the letter Z. It's not Z, but it sounds like it because S has two different sounds.